Every journey begins with a single step. In the heart of East Africa, that step belongs to a giant. These are not merely animals walking across a landscape. They are the living architects of the savannah. The journey began across the ocean from India, landing in Nairobi before heading south as the city faded into the vast red dust plains. Far to the south of Kenya lies Amboseli National Park, a fragile, shimmering ecosystem sustained by a secret. While the surface appears parched, a hidden lifeblood flows beneath. Though often veiled by a thick crown of white clouds, the mighty Mount Kilimanjaro stands as a silent sentinel over these plains. As a wildlife photographer, I've spent years chasing light. But here in the shadow of Kilimanjaro, I'm chasing a different kind of story, one written in the footprints of giants. The African elephant is the largest land animal on Earth. A title that commands respect but does not fully capture their essence. Size alone does not define them. Their presence is felt in the quiet intelligence that radiates from their amber eyes. They move with a surprising, ghostly silence. In the wild, silence is a form of protection. The family unit is the bedrock of their existence. Led by a wise matriarch, the elephant family operates as a coordinated unit, physically shielding their calves within a fortress of female protectors. Their deepest connections are maintained through infrasound, low-frequency rumbles beneath the range of human hearing. These vibrations travel for kilometers through the air and ground, felt through their sensitive feet. In Amboseli, water is the ultimate currency. During the peak of the dry season, the emerald wetlands of Ola Kenya and Nkongo Narok become the great gathering grounds. These are places of reunion, relief, and intense social activity. Here, separate families meet, recognizing one another after months apart. An adult elephant can drink over 100 liters of water in a single visit. But watch the trunk. It is the most versatile tool in the animal kingdom. With over 40,000 muscles, it is more dexterous than a human hand and more sensitive than a professional sensor. But it is also a gentle hand. With it, a mother guides her stumbling calf. With it, a bull explores the scent of a mate. And with it, they draw the life-giving water that sustains their massive frames. After the drink comes the ritual of dust. To a casual observer, the sight of an elephant throwing trunkfuls of dirt over its back looks like play. In reality, it is a sophisticated form of skincare. The volcanic dust of Amboseli acts as a shield, coating their thick but sensitive skin to protect it from the blistering equatorial sun and the persistent bite of parasites. But within the ritual, there is room for joy. In the mud wallows, the heavy dignity of the giants often slips away. Even the oldest bull can seem like a calf again. However, life is not all play. Strength must be tested. They lean into one another, their tusks clinking like ivory swords, their trunks intertwining in a test of leverage and muscle. This is not war. It is a rehearsal. Most of these contests end with a simple nod of acknowledgement. No blood is shed, only experience is gained. Amboseli's grace is balanced by a brutal, hidden rhythm. In the tall grass, a lioness and her cubs feast on a zebra. On the open plains, hyenas tear into a gazelle with frantic efficiency, while a cheetah streaks across the salt flats like a blur of spotted muscle. High above, a leopard surveys the kingdom from an acacia treetop, a silent sentinel of the night. Even for the giants, this is a landscape of eternal vigilance, where every moment of peace is shadowed by the hunter's gaze. Unlike the millions of wildebeest and zebra in the frantic Great Migration, the elephants of Amboseli are permanent residents. They don't flee the drought. They endure and shape the seasons themselves. By knocking over trees, they prevent the savanna from becoming a closed forest, maintaining the open grasslands that grazers like zebras and gazelles depend. They are the gardeners of Africa, spreading seeds in their dung across vast distances, ensuring the forest of tomorrow is planted today. Without them, the entire ecosystem of Amboseli would simply unravel. If you look into an elephant's eye, you see more than a wild animal. You see an enduring patience and an awareness that predates our modern world. They are the keepers of the land's history, carrying memory in their movements and wisdom in their silence. A living reflection of a world once larger, quieter, and more connected. As the equatorial sun descends, the herd moves once more. In this quiet twilight, the next generation finds its footing. Under the watchful gaze of their mothers, two calves lock trunks in a spirited, clumsy wrestle, a playful rehearsal for the life ahead. One pauses to nurse in the cooling air, a brief moment of safety before tentatively exploring a nearby bush for its first awkward taste of the wild. Even as the light diminishes, the bond of the family remains unbreakable. In a world that moves too fast, Amboseli teaches us the value of walking slowly. Every footprint left in the Kenyan soil is a promise that the wild spirit of Africa still breathes. As the last light flickers out, the savanna belongs to them. The giants are home.
Ever dreamed of seeing wild animals up close? Call Jungle Boy Safari and experience the thrill of the wild. Book now.